It's probably good that you got sunglasses on because
Yeah,
I'm sure
I'm gonna
you
start.
tear up.
I'm gonna start crying right now. With Axel's story and the book coming out, actually, just a couple of days ago, we went out and did a reading at my nephew's school, and trying not to choke up and cry through a book reading to 8-year-olds is pretty difficult. It's a fabulous book. Jenny did an amazing job writing it, getting it illustrated. The illustrations of Axel when he is a puppy is just adorable. So being able to share that with the world and everybody, what his mission was and what ours is pretty fantastic.
Well, and you've never shied away from the fact that, I mean, Axel saved you.
Absolutely. Axel saved my life. He is one of the biggest reasons why I'm still standing here today. Obviously, a lot of people had a finger in it and helping me get my act together, if you will. But Axel is one of the main reasons. He saved my life, and he not just mine, but my kids, my kid's mom, and the community that he was involved in. Just to see the cool things that are happening around here in Fredericksburg and Spotsy is really cool because of Axel.
To have a book is pretty cool, though, because it really it talks to kids and the rest of us and tells us a story about a we all don't understand dogs.
Correct. If there's one thing that I've kind of told my children is you have to be able to write so that you can tell way more people. We can talk till we're blue in the face, but we're never going to reach everybody. So to be able to put Axel's story to the written word and to make sure that it's open there to the masses is really awesome. So to let the civilian side know on what our veterans are going through is it's a pretty big thing, and it's really cool to see people actually understanding it and getting what we're talking about. Even
through a kid's book, we all can learn.
Absolutely.
That's the great thing.
Hey, for me, I am all about dumbing it down. I need it that way, and it works great. It was pretty cool to see the kids' faces light up when you read it to them, and they kind of understand what you're talking about on how that dog comforts you and just makes your day better. I mean, there's nothing better than a wagging tail and a big wet tongue from that ding dong right there to make your day a better way.
No, Maverick is Maverick's there, but he's also watching over you, and that's the thing for people when you to understand Axel's story. Maybe you understand when you see dogs out in the community.
Absolutely, and that's another thing. Yes, it's a very heartwarming story, and it tells you about how a dog saved someone's life, specifically mine. But it also teaches children on what to do with service dogs, how to interact with them, and what those things are, because it gives us a great teaching point on what do you do when you see a service dog or a super awesome looking dog with a cape on in the store. Nothing, and you're supposed to ignore it. And the funny thing is those classes of kids actually know the answer before most of the adults do, which is crazy.
Yeah. So you can get the book
Amazon. So awesome thing. We're on got it published through Amazon. You type in Axel's story and it'll pop right up. It is right there. It is $9.99. And we get almost all of that. Granted, Amazon takes their piece, but hey, it's an awesome way to get it out to everybody really, really fast. I think we're up to about 500, almost 1,000 sold. They've told me that our number is 10,000 to feel really cool, so we're trying to get there.
Oh, you're gonna get there. It's a great story, and someday you heard it here first. Someday there's going to be a movie.
Maybe. I hope so. If you're the one that's saying it, I'm going to believe it, Ted. Like, absolutely. Let's make a movie. Somebody call me. I'm about it.
It is. It's a great story. There's so much to learn.
There is
so many levels. So
many different things, and especially our veterans and our warriors that fought for over 20 years. There's so many magnificent stories of bravery and heroism on those guys, and then what they had to go through when they got back just to heal and to try to be right again. So to listen to those guys' stories is really, really cool, and to see their progression and what they have done to save their own lives.
When we talk about this, I always think it's too bad that the Vietnam veterans, the World War II veterans, didn't have things like this.
They didn't, and that is one of the heartbreaking things that I have. We did an article for the VA News that has a very, very large subscription list, and I would say we got almost 1,000 applications in a day, and 99% of them were Vietnam vets. And unfortunately, I just don't have enough money to make that happen. I hope one day soon that we'll be able to give everybody a dog. because those guys sacrificed so much for us, and I, wouldn't have been able to fight how I fought without those guys ahead of us.
Next time, one of these days, we're going to be on the red carpet.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. I'm about it.
When that movie comes out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to be on the red carpet. I know Maverick does too, and it'll do so much for this organization and honestly for our veterans, and to help them heal for the sacrifices they've made.
Leashesofvalor.org if you want to find out about the great work and get involved with what's happening here.
Please, leashesofvalor.org. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. If nothing else, just like and share. Just tell people about us. And if you can donate, we'd love to you. If you can, come out and foster, be a part of one of these great dogs' lives, and let's make some cool things happen.